Hey, first grade, it's another week of learning in math. We've made it all the way to lesson 29. So we're going to do our classroom lesson here. We're going to do our exit ticket in Nearpod. And don't forget your Zearn digital lessons. You go through Clever and click on Zearn and get those digital lessons done. We're looking for 4 lessons a week. We're supposed to be up to lesson 29 in those Zearn digital lessons. So this is grade 1, mission 1, lesson 29. Our objective today is I can solve take apart with add and unknown math stories with math drawings, equations, and statements, circling the known part to find the unknown part. And those are just fancy words for saying that we're trying to find a mystery number, an unknown part, and we're going to use drawings, equations like number sentences, and statements. And we're just going to circle the part that we know to find the part that we don't know. Our fluency exercise is subtraction with cards. So I'm going to show you 2 cards, and you're going to subtract the smaller number from the larger number. So here are 2 cards. And you need to decide which number is smaller. That's the 1. And 9 is the larger number. So you say 9 minus 1. And you say the answer. 9 minus 1 equals 8. So here's our next set of cards. First, you're going to find out which one is the larger number. And you're going to say that number minus the smaller number. So this should be 8 minus 2. And 8 minus 2 is 6. Let's see if we can get a little faster. So you're going to look at these 2 cards and decide which is the bigger number. And say that number minus the other number. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Okay, next set of cards. Figure out which one is the larger number. And you're going to say that number minus the smaller number. So that should be 10 minus 4 equals 6. Another set of cards. Find out which number is larger. You're going to say that number minus the other number. 8 minus 6 equals 2. Right? Out of these 2, what's the larger number? 2. So you're going to say 2 minus 1 equals 1. Last set of cards. What's the larger number? 4. So 4 minus 3 equals 1. All right. So we're going to go to our word problem for today. Remember, read, draw, write. And it is a good idea to have something to write with, because one day you're going to be on your own trying to figure out these word problems. And the teacher is going to be looking for a read, draw, write. They're going to be looking for a picture, a number sentence, and a statement. So it's a good idea to get some practice in now. Lucas has 9 pencils for school. He lends 4 of them to his friends. How many pencils does Lucas have left? Box the solution in your number sentence and include a statement to answer the question. Be sure to draw your simple shapes in a straight line. Okay, so we're looking for our numbers, our keywords, and our units. I know you see the numbers. Do you know the key words? It's a little different since we're subtracting. And then units, what is it that we're working with? Okay, we got our numbers, we have our units, pencils, and our key word is left. How many pencils does Lucas have left? That tells you that this is subtraction. We're going to draw our picture. Lucas has 9 pencils for school, so we're going to draw those 9 pencils in a row like it told us. The next thing we're going to do is find out how many need to go away. It says he lends 4 of them to his friends. So we're going to mark those 4 out. Okay, so we have a number sentence here. We started with 9. We're taking away 4. And the picture tells us that we are left with 5. And we have boxed in our solution like it told us to. So finally, we need a statement. And we need to answer the question, how many pencils does Lucas have left? Lucas has 5 pencils left. Okay, we're starting our keyword list for subtraction, and we're going to put left because that tells us that we need to subtract in a word problem. Brain break. Three, two, one. We're ready for our concept development. Welcome to Math Stories Theater. This is our second version. 6 children are at a sleepover. 4 children are wearing brown shoes. The rest are wearing white shoes. How many children are wearing white shoes at the sleepover? Write a subtraction sentence to answer the question. So how many total students are there? 6. We're taking away the part that we know. We know that 4 are wearing brown shoes. And so we're left with the kids that are wearing white shoes. And we can see this in the picture. 6 minus 4 equals 2. By lining up our actors in a straight row, we can easily see the sets of students. Let's try another one. It's bedtime. 3 children are in their sleeping bags. The rest are underneath their blankets. How many children are using blankets? So discuss for a second. Three children are using blankets. Is that what you got? Okay, so our number sentence is we started with 6. We know that 3 were in their sleeping bags, and that leaves us with 3 using blankets. We're going to use our actors to see. These 3 have sleeping bags. That means these children have blankets. 3 children are using blankets. Let's draw a simple math drawing to match this situation. We're drawing 6 circles to represent these 6 children. We know that 3 of them are using sleeping bags. So I'm going to circle the first 3 of these circles. That's the part that we knew. We should be able to see how many children are left using blankets. How many circles are left? 3 circles. What would the subtraction sentence look like? We started with 6 children. We knew that 3 are using their sleeping bags, and so that leaves 3 that are using blankets. Okay, here's another one. There are 6 cupcakes with red icing. The rest have vanilla icing. How many cupcakes have vanilla icing? Discuss for a second. Two cupcakes have vanilla icing. We can see that in the picture. So here is our number sentence. We started with 8 cupcakes. We know that 6 had red icing, and we're finding out that 2 have vanilla icing. Let's draw a simple math drawing to match this situation. So I drew 8 circles in a row to represent the 8 cupcakes, and I circled the cupcakes with red icing. That's 6 of the circles. We should see how many are left that have vanilla icing. And we do. We can see it in the picture of the cupcakes. We can see it in my drawing, and we can see it in our number sentence. How many circles are left? 2. 2 circles. So that means there are 2 cupcakes with vanilla icing. Here's our debrief. When we use subtraction, we didn't cross off any parts of our drawings. What does it mean when we cross things off in our drawings? Remember in the word problem, we crossed out the pencils that were given away? Well, when we were talking about the children sleeping and we were talking about the cupcakes, we never crossed any of them off. So what does it mean when we cross things off in our drawings? Something is going away, like the pencils. He loaned the pencils out, the pencils went away. Why didn't we cross things off today? We didn't cross the children out and we didn't cross the cupcakes out. Because nothing went away. It was just that one part was different from the other. We were looking for the other part. We were looking for the mystery number, the unknown addend. So nothing went away. We were just finding out the part that we didn't know. Did we finish the objective? I can solve, take apart with add-in unknown math stories with math drawings, equations, and statements, circling the known part to find the unknown part. That is exactly what we did today. Woohoo! You were awesome today, or fawsome. Don't leave out your exit ticket and your digital lesson. Please go to Zearn. Go to Clever, click on Zearn, and do those digital lessons. They will become a grade soon. So we're looking for them to be completed. Should be up to lesson 29 in mission 1. Have a great Monday.